Got a Spyderco, Spyderco, Spyderco. Yeah, this is a Paramilitary 2 assault version. It's got the black G10. And I am excited to put this in my hand. Sorta. Sorta not, because I think I want to keep it. Oh, look at that G10. You know, versus the, what do they call it? The FRN or whatever the other scale is. But yeah, this is absolutely as nice as I thought it was. It's Spyderco's G10, and then it's got this, I don't know, like a fishbone pattern milled in there. And man, is that grippy. Let's get that blade out. Whoop. Yeah, look at that. So their salt versions have been coming in Magna Cut. Yeah, the resistive or corrosion resistive properties of that Magna Cut just make it perfect for that. And of course, these always come with tip down clip position, easy to switch, 4-position clip. It's got their compression lock on it. Yeah, this thing's smooth as glass. Wow. Oh, just the scales alone take this up a notch. Yep. And it is tuned to perfection. Let's check for blade play. Yeah, solid. Wow. Reverse flick. Oh, come on. Detent's a little stiff on it. Needs to be functioned. I mean, let me get rid of this box. So, I don't think I'm going to take this apart because it's an awful nice knife, and I don't know. If you were thinking about buying it from Timber's Edge, you may not want it taken apart. So, I think I'm going to leave it be. I'm kind of, man, it's a catch-22 for me. I've been taking knives apart for so long, but borrowing these from Timber's Edge and then taking them apart kind of, I don't know. Some people feel like it changes the status of the knife, which, I don't know. Man, you got to make up your own mind on that. But golly, the ergonomics. Well, let's go through the knife. So let's talk about the action. Thumb flick, reverse flick, super smooth. That compression lock works wonderfully. That's another thing about these. They call it a compression lock, but I don't know. Is it just a top liner lock that they call a compression lock? I've had some of y'all Spyderco fans correct me and go, "That's not a liner lock. It's a compression lock." Tell me what the difference is between that being a liner lock and how a compression lock is different. What's the difference? Because boy, it sure seems like. I mean, I guess the way that fits into the blade there is different than just a standard liner lock. Like that locks up in there quite a bit more solid than the standard liner lock, I guess. Love this G10. Anyways, let's wrap up on the action. The compression lock on these is up on the back, so it keeps your fingers out of the way of the blade at all times, whether you're closing it. So you don't have to, like down here, your fingers would be in the way. So up here, you actually get your fingers out of the way of that sharp blade. So as this action goes, and of course it's only going to get better and sweeter as you use it, because this action's on washers. And so the more that you run them washers, the more like glass this thing's going to become. I mean, I'll definitely give it an A out of the box. This one is really nice, super smooth, wonderful. Ergonomics, so it's got this great choke up position on this pair of two. It's got great jimping in here. Their jimping is sharp. I just love it. It's combat level stuff. This jimping, you dig your fingers in there, you're locked in. The only way I'm going to get past this jimping is to release tension or shred my finger. One or the other. Because, man, is that locked in. But it's not at the detriment of getting back here behind this indent. It's not quite a full finger guard that would be produced with like a back flipper, but boy, it's awful close. And the grip on the Para 2 is just, it fits my hand so well. And then this thumb forward position, it's just locked in, man. And then, of course, the reverse grip with this, cap it with the thumb, perfect. And as a bonus, yeah, my favorite reverse grip, defensive grip on a knife right here, this Pakal reverse. It's wonderful on a Para 2. Yeah, I dare I say the P word. It's almost perfect. I would say that on this one with the pocket clip in this upper position, it would be better down because then my hand grips into it better. But this is so solid. Wonderful, confident grip here. Yeah, I just like it a lot. The pocket clip, these Spyderco clips run super well. It's not complete deep carry, but yeah, it's a dryer clip. I could throw this in a dryer, tumble it around, and when I took it out, that knife would be right where I left it. Very grippy against those scales. It will run in the thicker stuff without any concerns. And then this is a large knife, so back pocket carry for me would definitely work. The screws aid in gripping it, coming out, boom. Yep. I guess I'm used to the pocket clip being down below. Yep. But yeah, pocket clip's wonderful. Safety's kind of a silly check, but yeah, there's no contact with the blade through the back of the scales. The tip is well recessed, so clip is awesome. Tip's good, back. I can handle a knife any way I want. As long as the knife is closed, I won't catch the sharp part. It's really late on the closed detent, really late. Like the blade is already tucked in there, but it is very snappy. You're not shaking that blade out of there in any way. Of course, the lockup on these is outstanding. And that Magna cut out of the factory. Yeah. These are, without a doubt, some of the sharpest knives out of the factory. Unbelievable. Yeah, so, golly, I want to keep this one so bad and turn it into my personal carry. Why is that? Because I'm at the ocean or whatever? No, it's because I'm kind of chubby. And, of course, in the Oklahoma heat, I get sweaty. And so it's not uncommon for me with my pistol or my pocket knife to come in the afternoon or whatever to catch a shower or to cool off and to find my knife completely sweat soaked, as well as my pistol. It's just something that I encounter because it's so hot here. And so the salt version in this Magna Cut will resist that salt sweat. And so that's why it interests me, that Magna Cut blade in there. And I think this would make a perfect EDC for me. Like 100% a backup self-defense piece. With my primary being my pistol, obviously, but as a backup, this thing, yeah, I'm so interested in it. Unfortunately, I'm at a spot where I can't afford to buy knives right now. Yeah, I just don't have the funds, man. I wish I did, but got a lot going on, man. The girl's getting ready for college and college visits and things just going on. And on a personal scale that I don't, may have to let it go, like get it out of my hand. In the case that I'm wrong, I got to be careful about price of knives because I get them wrong all the time. But let me see if I can't get in the ballpark of what this would go for over at Timber's Edge. Okay, it looks like it lists for around 217, and then of course if you subscribe and then watch for the email that will come to verify your email address. You have to verify your email address. But when you do that, you get 10% off. So, that'd take $21 out of the 217. So it just had 190s, and that would be shipped no tax. So 190 something to your door in that range. Is it worth that? I mean, I think it is. Yeah, these are awesome, stunning pieces, and I love this G10 versus that FRN or whatever, that nylon version of nylon that they use, the yellow version. This in black, even though it's the salt version, I really love this in black. Very cool. All right, well, hey, I appreciate you watching. If you're interested, head over to Timber's Edge Knives and check it out.